Welcome to Driven by Janelle, a podcast and beacon meant to highlight and empower local Seattle and Tacoma business owners and entrepreneurs. Brought to you by your host, local attorney Janelle Bailey. Here, we will explore each business owner's learned lessons of perseverance, techniques for overcoming doubts, and motivations to continue driving forward. This is Driven by Janelle Motivations.
All right, guys. So my name is Janelle Bailey. I'm the owner of Washington Injury Law. And as you know, I've started this podcast. I'm an entrepreneur in Seattle with my own law firm. And I started this podcast to interview other minority and women-owned entrepreneurs and businesses just to collect our stories and our struggles and our triumphs. And today I'm here with, you want to introduce yourself?
Thank you. Thank you first for the invitation. Yeah. I am very glad to be here. My name is Monica, and I am from Mexico. And I really love to live here in the United States because I have this opportunity to have a own business here.
Yeah. And what's the name of your business?
Luna Toying.
Okay. And that's an interesting name. Wow. How'd you come up with the name?
Oh my God, this is a long story. Was born in Mexico because one night we were with my husband outside, to have a little drink. So then we have an idea. Mm-hmm. Okay, Monica, one day we have a business. What did you think about Luna? Mm-hmm. So I really love the idea, and we adopt the name for this night.
And what does the moon mean, or what does it mean to you?
For me, Luna means like many things, like hope, dreams, renew, because the moon changes every month. So that's why.
Yeah. Well, it's like a dream come true, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And so when did you start your business here in Seattle?
I started like a little more than a year. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So a year ago? Like a little more than a year
Yeah,
ago?
a little like a year, 3 or 4 months. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess what made you decide on this business? What need did you have, or what was your goal?
Okay. Well, first was an idea because for us, because my husband working for a delivery business, and we saw many events was crash or need towing. Mm-hmm. So the idea is, oh my God, the needs for the community when they need this service.
Right. So you saw a lot of large vehicles needing towing?
Yeah,
really?
Large, everything.
Like delivery vans,
delivery vans,
semi-trucks?
cars, motorcycles, everything. Okay. Yeah.
Wow. And do you tow every kind, or what kind of vehicles do you tow?
Every kind, because we have different trucks to tow different vehicles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you started a year ago. So you're a year and 3 months in. I guess, what was it like, or have you already started businesses before, but what was it like starting your towing company? I guess, what were your first steps? Did you already have customers, or?
Not really. So it was a little hard to find, clients, and we have very hard work. With the community, we work right now. We're working with many business in the area, and then we start to grow.
Okay, so because you had is it your husband and you had a delivery business before, or you saw delivery vehicles that needed to be towed before?
Yes, that's right.
So did you kind of have contacts already of people?
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, did you already have tow trucks before, or how did you go about?
No, never. So it was a little hard to know the business, But right now, everything is okay. Our drivers is be training correctly. We have very good technology for our business. We have the GPS. We're tracking time. We tracking the drivers, and our prices too. They are awesome. Our prices is very fair.
Yeah.
Because normally it's like so expensive.
Right.
So really very, very, very good prices we have.
Yeah. So did you have to kind of learn the towing industry though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything.
How did you do that? Because it's a whole different industry.
We have a person who trained us first about all the business, and then we training the drivers with the same people. So the drivers is like 100% training, and we know like right now 100% how to run the business.
Yeah. Oh, that's so amazing. So I guess how many tow trucks do you have right now?
Right now we have two. And we maybe in a few months we get to have another one.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I imagine you can't buy tow trucks like anywhere. I mean, I'm just interested, like, how do you learn this stuff? Like, you can't go on like, Craigslist and find a tow truck. Like,
no, it's not easy to find a tow truck for. You need to know the what they need for the services, and what is the best tow truck for the needs too. So, and you have a person who know, like a mechanic, it does work or not work, because you need to be sure that it's in perfect.
Right. Yeah, the perfect match and all of that.
Yes.
And so your two tow trucks, they can tow any kind of car, like a big van, like a semi.
Yes.
Like how large and how small are you able?
Like the longest is like the vans, like the delivery vans, but everything, big cars and like motorcycles. But yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I guess like how has it been over the last year, like having your own business? And I mean, have you learned a lot from it, or how has it been?
Was a little hard because, for the assurance, all the permits to have set up is, they take like a little while, like maybe 3 months to have, or a little more, I don't remember, to have everything done. And to training the drivers, to buy all the tools, the apps, like everything. So yes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so do you have to train the drivers, or?
Yes, we need to, yes, me no, but another person train the drivers, drink with them, show how to do it. And for us, the best thing is the customer service,
Right.
And one of the challenges is the weather, because here in Washington, the weather's does not help like a lot, because it's always raining or, and the traffic too,
Yeah.
So we know the people are in an emergency. So we talk with our drivers, say, be calm, talk with the customers, like we almost arrive, because we know exactly at what time our drivers be there in the accident or they need. So we need to be like empathic with our customers, because imagine you are in the traffic, a raining day, you like feel frustrated. So that's why. And Jack, thanks God, sometimes call directly the customer, say, don't worry, my driver be there in 5 minutes. Like everything, every time to check everything. For safe for them, we need everybody safe, the vehicles, the drivers, the customer, like everybody and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're meeting people in a really stressful time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. How do you, with your employees, how do you really teach them, how to treat customers and things like that? How do you manage
we
that?
have a meeting every single week with them,
Mhm.
and we talking like a feedback.
Mhm.
What happened if the customer told you this, or what did you say in this situation,
Mhm.
or what they need to do,
Right.
and so we have every weekend we have like a little team
Yeah.
meeting, and we share our experience and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and how they feel. That is important, because it's a very very hard work.
It is. Yeah. You're out in the elements. Yeah. With all the
Yes.
traffic.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
have another services, gas delivery,
Mhm.
jumps, uh, when you forget your key in your
Yeah.
car, and
Like tires, flat tires.
flat tires
Mhm.
too. So we have to these
Yeah.
services too.
Yeah. You have a lot. And then, for your employees that are going out and doing all this, how do they feel, or how do you keep their morale high? If they're always out dealing with this.
But that is like important support them, like always talk with them in the mornings, have to tell them be calm, have a nice day. We know like it's a stressful situation, but it's important to highlight people.
Mm-hmm.
Know to be calm, know the business too. The people handle stress, because if you don't handle the stress,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Imagine like, you're stressed and you are with the customer like, no, stress too, no, that's not work like that.
Yeah.
So for me, for us, it's very important the customer service. Like really, this is the most important, because like this, the people trust to you.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, customers it's everything, right?
It's
How you
everything.
treat people.
Mhm.
Yeah. So did you already, I guess, had you owned any businesses before, or had you been an entrepreneur before, or how was it stepping into like an entrepreneurial role?
Yes, I am normally a businesswoman, and my husband too. So we
Okay.
always have, the idea to
Mm-hmm.
make our own business.
Okay. It always been your dream to have your own business?
But right now is a family business,
Mhm.
But before, I have a business in Mexico too,
Mm.
and yeah. But right now, I have here my business with
Yeah.
my husband.
I'd love to talk to you a little bit about, I know it's not what we're here for today, but about your business in Mexico, or just because you said you've been an entrepreneur before. So I guess I feel like being an entrepreneur, you have a different mindset than not. It kind of takes a lot of courage to be an entrepreneur. And so do you feel like you've just always had that? You said you had a business in Mexico too. Have you always had that, or what was a spark to be like, I want to do something on my own?
No, I always be like that.
Mhm.
Always, I am like a very inquietant person,
Mhm.
and I always start. I start like few business in Mexico. Yes.
Yeah. Was it more difficult, or how was it starting a business in Mexico versus here in
Here in the
Seattle?
United States, yeah. I think it's more difficult here because they have like many steps, many rules, many things to complete. In Mexico, it's not like that. It's like more soft. So it's like it's more easier to have a business over there.
Mm-hmm.
Up to the money is more expensive here. The taxes, the insurance. Here you need to pay for everything.
Yeah.
They got like a lot of things.
Yeah.
And of course in Mexico, like a cheaper life, and you can to do easier business in Mexico than than here.
Okay. Yeah. So just having to get through all the tape and everything here.
Yeah.
Just like a lot more.
Oh my God. I think it was easy. No, oh my God. Jack would say, no, we need this, we need that. Oh my God. When we can finish this. Yes.
Yeah. And so in Mexico, like you were a lawyer though, right?
Yes, I am a lawyer in Mexico.
Yes. What kind of law did you do?
But you know the difference here in United States, you need two choice like how do you say, like a branch, yeah. But in Mexico, I do like everything, penal, familiar, civil, everything.
Yeah.
So
So did you have your own practice there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you're really used to customers and dealing with people's problems and things like that. Because I feel like law's usually problem solving.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So how was it transitioning from kind of doing law to just, doing more of the business side of things, like with your current business now?
Yeah, because I always do that the same. So I was a lawyer in Mexico and I have my business. So I do the two things at the same time. So yeah.
Very interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what brought you to Seattle overall?
Because the need for the delivery business. So because my husband is from Seattle.
Okay.
So that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I really love Seattle. It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful here.
Yes.
Yeah. So you came up here, you're a lawyer, you came up here and did towing. So it's such a transition. How do you just like it? I mean, compared to law, how do you like it?
Is right now I learn a little more because I started to study to be a lawyer here too. So
oh really? Yes. Oh, exciting.
I studied like for 6 months to be like immigration law. So I have already like 2 cases. Yeah, but I am between to do like a master in psychology or continue my studies to be a lawyer here in the United States. So I'm not sure I am like, because I work right now in mental health.
Okay.
So I am between to be a lawyer or to be a psychologist. So yes, imagine that.
Yeah. I feel like as an entrepreneur, you always have like so many ideas and so many things so many problems you see that you want to solve. Do you find that as well? Like there's so many things you're interested in doing because you've done a lot. You've done law, you have a towing business. There's so many different things that you're able to pick up and to do and problems you're able to see and then go and solve. So how do you, I guess, pick which one you want to do? Or it sounds like you're doing a lot of them.
So yes, thanks God I work in mental health. So I learned like a lot, really like a lot. What is the things to do to be calm, really to be calm. That is my first thing. And then I have a little, I always told that like everybody has problems. There are problems everywhere, but my phrase is only for today, only for today. I need to be the best in my work on like everything I do. And then you need to do like a little more, like for example, is make like an hours. It's only for today. Tomorrow you wake up with the same. Only for today I do my best. With my customer, with my husband, with my work, with everything. So they are like problems they have a solution. There are some problems they don't have. So leave that and continue.
Right. Yeah, take it one day at a time.
Exactly. This is my philosophy.
Yeah. So when problems do come up, it sounds like you handle them pretty well.
Yeah, like very yes.
Is that something you've learned or have you always been that way?
I learned, for the years, you learn how to handle the stress and everything. But yeah, I am considered like a positive person. So yeah, I always resolve my problem in this way.
Yeah. So I feel like with owning a business, especially being the owner, all the problems flow up to you kind of thing. So when you wake up in the morning, do you have like a way you organize your day or your schedule to handle everything? Or what's your mindset in the morning?
But in the morning, we see the calls and everything. We take like easy, my husband schedule everything, all the trips, and everything works like really perfectly. Then Jack call the drivers. I say, you need to go this, you need to go there. So
Yeah.
every day like that, and say sometimes, how are you? How do you feel? Everything is okay. So we always we are in contact with our drivers all the time. And the end of the day. So thank you so much for Thrive. And sometimes we invite a coffee or lunch or
Okay.
for them.
Yeah. Where do you see your business in like a year or 2 years?
Oh my God, good question. I saw my business like grow like a lot. Maybe in a year to have maybe 8 more tow trucks.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I really we believe in this business. We love to help people. We are like very empathic, and I think that's the important. When you love your business, that's make the difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it's not really working, right? You're not really working.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you love most about your business?
Help people.
The people?
Yeah, help people, because when you finish the service, the people is like, oh my God, thank you so much for helping me. And the driver is like so happy because sometimes they give me a tip, or they give me like a drink, or they give me like chocolates, or the people are like very, very, very kind.
Yeah. Yeah. And just grateful and to have that joy.
Yes, exactly.
Is there anything you like dislike or your least favorite thing about owning your business?
I feel like so proud because I am only here in the United States for 4 years.
Okay.
So before I don't speak nothing English, like nothing. So was for me like very hard to learn English at this age. And yes, I am very proud for the steps.
Yeah, you've gone really far in a really short amount of time.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah. And so when you came here, you didn't know any English at all?
Nothing. Nothing.
How did you do this? How did you?
But I studied only 1 year in line, 1 year. And then I can to continue because we start to prepare for our business. But yes, was for me, English is hard. It's very hard. I speak French because I live in France.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, but for me, French was more easier than English, because my husband explained me because it's like a romantic language. So maybe that means sense. Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, so you lived in France when? Like, what did you do?
I live in France like many, many years ago. I have a son who is Mexican and French.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yes, and he lives in Mexico. He have his own business too. He has a little bar, and he makes like franchises. I know.
Oh, French fries?
Yeah.
I love French fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. So it sounds like you have like a family of entrepreneurs.
Yes, my dad was a businessman.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you grow up with your dad having
Yes.
his own business?
Yes.
Yeah, so you kind of saw the hours and everything you'd have to put in.
Yes.
What kind of business did your dad have?
Oh my God! Like many first, when I remember, he rents cars, so he
Okay.
have like a lot of cars to rent, and then we have like business like wells
Mm.
for and service
Mhm.
for wells, and then furniture business for babies, babies furnitures, and was the last business my father.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, so you kind of grew up knowing how to or seeing how to do businesses all the time.
Yes, all the time. Mhm.
Yeah. So did you always have your own business or what did you do before you had this towing business?
When I was a lawyer,
Mm.
and I have a little spa in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Okay. Very cool. So, and I don't know how long in Mexico does it take to become a lawyer? Is it like undergrad and then law school and then you just go into having your own business or?
to be a lawyer in Mexico, they take you like 5 years to study.
It's a long time.
Yeah, and then like if you want to study to have a degree like a master or something, you need to keep going to study. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
So did you have your own law firm in Mexico and France or?
No, only in Mexico. I studied to be a lawyer in Mexico.
Okay. Very cool.
Yes.
So did you have your own business in France too?
No, never. No,
Yeah.
never over there. It was only for 5 years when I live in there.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
So, having your own business, I guess, like, has it taught anything about yourself, like in the last year? Like anything new you've learned about yourself and having your own business here?
I think is like, for me, is to believe.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe, you don't have like nothing.
Mm.
You need to believe in you, in your dreams that mean like happen.
Yeah.
And I always like thinking about that, And I have a little stone in my kitchen. Say believe, and every morning I told you, look, believe. We need to believe and believe and believe, and this is the word all the morning: believe, 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 and then we got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of faith.
Yes, a lot.
A lot of faith.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I feel like when you are an entrepreneur, you have your vision of what you want it to look like and what you want it to be, but it's not here yet. So it takes a lot of faith to believe in something you can't see, right? Because you have it in your head.
And that's word like that, First it maybe in here, and then that's come true.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever run into people who like doubted you or doubted kind of your vision, who did not believe?
Yes, because I share with my work that, for the Latino community. And I told them, if I do it, you can do it too. You need to believe. If you are here was for something.
Yeah.
So don't lose your dreams. You need to keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you keep going? Like
every morning, like I told you, only for today, I need to do the best. And this is the clue in the life, to do the best only for today. Only for today. Tomorrow, we don't know. But only for today, yes. And it's how many hours we have for the day finish. So
not that many
how do
hours.
you want to live these hours? Happy, angry?
Right. No, that's really good mantra. Yeah, definitely staying present, it sounds like.
Always. The present. The past does not exist. The future is like impossible. We don't have a little crystal ball to see the future. I wish, exactly. So we have only the present.
Yeah.
And if you live your present, you believe in your present, of course you have a beautiful future. If not, if you live in your past, if you live in the future, you miss to live here, right now.
Right. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Thank you.
If you had to give other people starting businesses advice, I know you've talked about believing. Is there any other advice you would give other people that want to start their own businesses?
To be patient first, because don't feel frustrated, because I feel like a little frustrated because in Mexico it's like more easy to open a business, and here like there are like many steps to finish, to do, you know, to check, to like bank account, like insurance, like the training, to buy everything, to have everything done. So like many things. So be patient, be clear what do you want.
Yeah.
Have a list maybe to have, okay, I need this.
Right.
And then, but the first, be patient. That is my advice. Patience. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Faith and patience.
And belief.
And belief.
Yes.
I guess I don't have like any more questions right now. But any questions, like anything you'd want people to know about your business or to know about you when they're looking for a towing service?
Oh my God. But first, please believe in us, trust on us. And plus, we have like very fair prices. I want to say that, very fair prices. And we have the best drivers. They are like empathic, hard workers. And we are like very to attention for the customer service.
Yeah.
So please call us. We are there for you.
Yeah. And you're there for the community. You're there for people. I really like smaller businesses and larger ones too. But I think when we hear business, we just think like this, there's no person behind it, but there's always people behind a business. So it's still a people to people, right? It's not like this entity to people. It's you to them.
Exactly. So it's like more warm. It's like more family.
Yeah.
Is I prefer that,
Yeah.
I prefer really that, because you have the connection with our drivers. You know your driver when is like maybe sad or happy or in good mood. So it's very important to see that every day. Like this is, hey, I see you like very sad. What's happened? Don't worry. Like give like hope words or something.
Yeah, really caring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, is the best importance, if not how they have to work.
Yeah. I guess like what would you define as like successful, like for your business? Like what's the successful components of your business?
I think again, the service is customer, and to be at time, to be there, to be like empathic. For me, it's include that. If you don't have that, really, the business is down.
Yeah.
And you are there for help in a very difficult situation. Because it's not easy. The people have, imagine an accident or something like that.
Yeah.
Not. So you need to be like very empathic.
Yeah. Is it hard? I mean, when you have accidents, is it hard to get the tow trucks to the people because you have a lot of traffic? Like, how do you do it so quickly, or how do you get there? I don't know.
Yeah, it's difficult because I told you it depends the weather, the traffic. But the people normal, they are, they are kind. They saw the top road, so they take a little away and they give you like a little room to move. And or drivers, they are like so fast. Thanks God. Yes.
good.
Yes, they are very trained like very well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, it's an exciting new venture. It sounds like really exciting. Like a year and a half in.
yes, it's worry. It's worry because but it's raining, it's traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And when the service is done, are you okay? The family okay, the customer is okay, to check everything.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we done. No. We always call the customer, everything was okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just following up, figuring out how the customer's doing. And,
Yes.
yeah, and that's another layer of customer service, not just ending just when you get their vehicle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We get like everything, like the customer, the vehicle, or driver. Everything is important.
Yeah. And which parts of Seattle do you guys serve? Is it?
But all there are, our offices in Bremerton and Seattle, Tacoma, Fife, Everett, Edmond.
Okay.
Yeah,
all over.
Travel, yes.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's really far.
Yes.
That's amazing. Well, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah,
it's been 1 year, so you have just
1 year.
Yeah, you have so much farther to go, and two tow trucks already.
Yes, running.
Yeah. Yeah. Was there anything else you'd like to share?
But the only thing I want to say is thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope many people saw us like we exist like a company.
Yeah.
Luna Auto, please don't
Luna
forget
Auto,
that.
yes.
And we are here for help.
Yes, here to help.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much for being on the podcast. I really appreciate it and coming out here so early in the morning.
I know, it's okay. I know. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you.